Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. It's Stuart with Move Be Fit. We're going to go over a new workout with you, and it's an advanced conditioning workout. I call it 5x25. So we're going to do 5 different exercises, and we'll do 25 reps of each one. So it's designed to do 5 strengthening and then 5 endurance sort of exercises. So the first thing, we're using a big tire here. We're going to do tire jumps, all right? So we're going to get fight stance here on the tire. I use my lead foot is going to be angled forward a little bit in. Back foot is angled sideways. So we just keep the hands up. We'll be jumping repetitively, watching the clock for 5 minutes. Every 25 seconds, you're going to switch your foot patterns. You'll jump and switch your foot pattern. Okay? You can play around with several things here on the tire. You can jump much higher, or you can jump faster, and you can do a lot of things here on the tire. We're just looking for a repetitive 5 minutes straight, switching every 25 seconds. All right, so that'll be our first station. Second station, we're going to do tire flips plus sledgehammers. So we're going to do 5 tire flips followed by 25 sledgehammers on each side. So I'll show those to you real quick. So the tire flip, you want to make sure that the butt is down underneath your base of support here. So you can't lift like this. So the butt's down. I'm going to explode up with the legs, pushing the tire over to the other side. So we're going to hustle over to this side and repeat. All legs here. Good. So we got 5 tire flips, 5 followed by 25 sledgehammers on each side. All right. So I have a nice squared off base to the tire, no foot forward or back. I'm going to go ahead and get my range, and this is how I want contact. Both hands together, slamming the tire. So we'll start over the right shoulder first. We'll switch over the left shoulder. So that second station of 5 tire flips with 25 sledgehammers on each side. All right. Third station, we're going to do halos or plate circles. So for a less resistance, you can use a smaller plate, a 25 or a 10. I'm going to use a 45. So you'll start in front of your body. You're going to come up around the back of the head and settle in here. So you're going to do 5 to the right and 5 to the left. So we'll set our plate down, and then I'm going to do a weighted tie knee. So I'm using a kettlebell here and just threading my toe through the kettlebell. So you want to go ahead and get a balanced stance. Your hands are going to be up. You're just raising the knee up and balance. Raising the knee up with balance. You can play with the weight of the kettlebell. You can go heavier or lighter depending on what you need. All right, so you'll do 25 on this leg. You'll switch, thread the toe through, balance, 25 on the opposite leg. All right, so station 4. Call this Olympic bar punches. So you can get a shot of the setup here. I just have a block from a step thing, and I have 2 45-pound plates weighting it down so we can have a nice pivot point and this thing won't go sliding around on us. All right, so to set myself up, initially I'm going to get a fight stance, hands up, and this is just resting on the shoulder. So we're going to do right or traditional stance, and then a southpaw stance, and then 1 additional. So that'll be our 5 different exercises. We're going to do 25 reps of each one. So I'm here, hand up, guarding the face, and I'm going to be throwing straight punches. There's a couple things I'm looking for here, that I'm punching straight out of the shoulder. So I'm not letting this thing go either direction, straight out of the shoulder. All right, another thing is the weight is on my toe here. I'm pivoting on the back toe, and my hip comes through. So, it's ground reaction force. It's the toe, the hip, the shoulder, boom, all in one action here. So after I hit those on this side, the straight right, I'm just going to keep my stance and rotate over to do the jab side. And this one, all I'm doing is just weight transferring off the back leg. All right, so now I've done 25 and 25, then I'm going to switch my feet. Now I'm in a southpaw stance. We're going to repeat the same thing. Pivoting on the back toe, hips come through, straight line. Then I'll switch shoulders, keep the same stance. Now I'm going to do a jab with the opposite, just weight transfer with the back leg. So for your 5th, I'm going to square up, have hands out like so. We're going to do a squat push. So you'll squat down, push out. Squat down, push out, and you got 25 of those. All right, so that completes station 4. And the 5th station, we're going to do some plyometrics. So we're going to be jumping up on the high box rotating over to the shorter blocks for push-ups. So really key here is that when you jump, you land both feet solidly on the platform. So you don't want to miss like this, so you definitely don't want to take a spill. All right, so I'll show you an example. I'm going to go down nice and deep, jump, landing solid on the platform. So after you complete your 5 high box jumps, you'll slide over to a shorter box, hands up, feet go out like a burpee. You're going to knock off 25 push-ups. All right, so ideally that workout should be completed. That was 5 different exercises. You should go through it 5 times. So that'll give you 25 there, so we're kind of keeping all our numbers the same. All right? So this is specialized equipment you're using here. If you don't have access to this at your own gym, you have to come check us out at Move It Be Fit. You can click the link at the bottom. And once again, my name is Stuart, Move It Be Fit.